Hi, I'm Ferre. I'm here with Swenson, and this is one of our Property Deal of the Week videos where we review different property deals that we've seen lately or that we've done lately. And that's what we're reviewing today, our property deals that we did here in 2024. So let's go and look at the first one of those. So what we have here is a single family home. You can see here, it's about 1,400 square feet, built in 1983. We love properties like this. It's because there are so many things about it that are attractive. It's sitting on about a quarter of an acre. But the age of it is very good. It's also been cared for. Many things have already been updated. It's a property that it just hasn't sat. It's actually been updated since 1983, and so how much work it's going to need is going to be limited as if it was still all original to what it had been, from 1983.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a simple property. Like Shade said, it was built in the 80s. That's going to be before things like lead-based paint. We're going to have more updated plumbing, sewer pipes, all that kind of stuff in there. Essentially, it's a rambler. Pretty simple property. One thing that we're always going to do is we're going to get on-site photos taken so that we can evaluate the current condition. We're never going to trust that online information to be correct. So if we look here, we can see certain things, aspects about this particular property. We can see the foundation. One important thing is we look at that roof, and the roof is in pretty good shape. In fact, I don't think we're going to have to do a lot with the roof on this property. We're always going to look for any type of updated windows. In this case, we've got the one-car garage. So overall, we're really looking at the condition of the property needing some work. We can see it needs some work here and there, but overall, really pretty good.
Yeah, it's also worth noting that the condition is such an important factor with these properties, and this is a sale that where we attended the sale in person, and so we were able to drive by and visit the properties in person as well. Now, when you're bidding on properties, you don't always know exactly which ones you're going to win and which ones you're not going to win. I mean, that's why you're basically bidding on certain ones and trying to figure out which ones you're going to be able to win within the price or the budget that you set for the property. And with this property, it has a lot of great things about it, that make it very desirable there to bid on, which also makes it more desirable to other investors. And so it's one though that is probably going to need less work though, like Steve was saying, because of some of these things. Like looking at the roof, it looks like a brand new roof, and it actually looks like it's had a fair amount of recent work done and upkeep, to make it nice.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So everything looks pretty good. As we mentioned, it's kind of a rambler, nice, good sized lot located in a nice subdivision where all the homes look pretty clean. So it has all the parameters that we like. Now, as far as what we paid 7 grand for this property. It has an estimated value of around 90,000. So picking that up, we picked it up for a good enough low price, especially based on the condition, that we're really going to be able to do pretty well with this property.
Yeah, in fact, that winning price is a great deal. We got a really good deal on this property, considering what good condition the property is in and the value, where it's at. Yeah, this is one of those properties where you can't lose with a property that it's in this good of shape you can pick up for that kind of a price point. I mean, that's under 10% for a property that is worth a lot more than that.
Yeah, we'll take those kind of deals every day. So we ended up picking up for about 8% of the property's value. And we're looking at about $20,000 for repairs, any type of quiet title that's needed, which leaves us a little over $60,000 with potential profit. Now, maybe that's 55, maybe it's 70, kind of depend on once we go through everything that needs to be done. But that leaves us real good room. I mean, like I said, we'd take these kind of deals every day if we can find them.
Well, it's also worth noting that, with a property like this, even with it being in good shape, you wouldn't want to come in really high. I mean, the whole idea with tax sale properties is that you're trying to get a really good deal on them, and so it's why you want to try to limit, how much you're paying for properties, because there are lots of things can come up that you could be unaware of or not know about. It's why you wouldn't necessarily just jump right up to paying 50,000 or something for a property like this, because quite a few things could come up that could cause you to lose out, or basically not be profitable at all, potentially have it cost you money. And so that's one thing we're always careful with when it comes to improved properties is making sure that we're bidding within a level that's going to give us room to be able to improve it, when we and sell it the way we want to sell it.
In fact, when we're looking at the estimate there, that's really Redfin's estimate, and they're lacking kind of some of the information. And so once we update that and we put it onto the market, just based on the comps there, the comps are actually higher. The comps in the area are kind of between, 105 to 120. But we're just kind of taking that low end and putting that here so we can actually make more on this property. And I think we'll do pretty well on it. If you like what we teach, go ahead and check out our membership program at taxsalesupport.com.
Yeah, and keep an eye out for more videos. We'll be putting out more videos, covering different deals, different properties that we purchased this year, or different property deals that we're covering in general. So thanks again for watching.